Hello, lovelies. How are you? Yes. I'm back. Phew, what a sabbatical that was. I know. So there are a lot of rumors. Yes, I did fall ill during that time, but I'll go into tell you how it all happened, and it's something we all should know. Hello, Salanificent. Salanificent. Hello, Amy. Hello, Arvite. Yeah, so as you can see, I've also changed my space around. That's what you do when you get a sabbatical. You you sort of fix, you chuck out, you change, you move. So yeah, and that's what I did. So the books are back. We might change again, but this is what's happening now. So yeah, I took a bit of sabbatical I didn't really have leave in December. And I know it's been crazy times for everyone. Everyone's look, and there's Skorky eating his hide. Yes, those hide bones. I know they're not great and they can cause problems, but better than bones and such like. I don't know. Some people give big marrow bones, like cow bones, and boil them up. And then I know one friend of mine does it. And I mean, that's fun. Obviously, no chicken bones or lamb bones or hide bones, but I mean, or like sharp bones. But there's Skorky. Skorky's there, so he's keeping me company. Oh, yes, I must remember that. There's also a dog story in my sabbatical. But anyway, hello, Debbie. Hello, Thurence. Welcome. Um, yes. Oh, how's it, JC? Is JC here? Who's JC? Oh, JC. Hi. And lovely to see you. Good evening. Yeah, guys. So you guys obviously do not have load shedding. I do not have load shedding, obviously, as well at this moment. But in a couple of hours, it's hitting us again for 3 times 4-hour sessions in a row. Yay! But I don't want to talk about that because that just fucks me off. So what happened was, I was put on meds. Now, this meds is usually used for epilepsy and nerve pain. And I had been getting terrible sciatica. So anyone who knows me is that I've got humongous jugs. And the jugs need to go down, but I don't have, I think, 50 or 60 or 80,000 just on my lying around for me to have these things aesthetically taken smaller. And also, I am trying to do my weight journey, which is working slowly. It is hard to lose weight. Anyone knows it's a fact. So I was taking this meds, and suddenly I was the one Saturday I'd had like headaches, and I thought, well, maybe you get headaches, but it was like a dull toothache, and I thought, okay, no, right, this can't be too right. And I actually asked the doctor if, when necessary, if I could take maybe less of the dosage. I'm not going to name the drug at this stage because I don't want to get my ass sued. But apparently SJS, which is called Steven Johnson syndrome, can happen to anyone, on anything, with anything. I mean, you can have an allergic reaction to an aspirin or a paracetamol or anything. So what it basically does, it attacks the mucus glands. So I'd had these headaches, and then the Saturday, my face, it looked like I'd been stung by a bee. But I didn't really notice it. I thought maybe I was just having one of those water retention puffy days. Like I'm doing this, and it's sort of natural, who knows? Maybe it's change of season, and you're all snotty or whatever it was. It was, how many weeks ago was it? 2-3 weeks ago? Anywho, and in the night I woke up and I was freezing, and it wasn't even that cold yet. It was like I was putting on my pantoffels. Not that I really wear pantoffels, how sexy. But yeah, socks and leggings and scarves. And the next morning I was planning. I had a full day set. It was Sunday morning. I was going to go and Joel. I had a whole day planned. And a friend of mine whose daughter was on the med said to me, just watch yourself. And I thought, okay, no, fair enough. And as I was about to get into the shower, I took my shirt off and the scarf off in the mirror, and I just saw this sort of rash. I've got photos, but I don't exactly want to expose those to the internet. Yee. Anyway, and it just started to get worse. And I showed my friend, and she's like, oh, hell no, girl, you got to get yourself to the ER, but like yesterday. So, yeah, I did so. And Yes, and also there's no proper communication in these places. None, but we'll get there to that just now. One thing that was also bothering, besides being freezingly cold and like feeling like I'm getting sick, was I started getting scratchy eyes. Like I said, I felt like someone had poured sand in my eyes, like I'd been in a sandstorm. And I literally took water and a bit of milk, and I don't even know if you're supposed to do that, but I like dropped it into my eyes with some cotton wool, and that seemed to give me some relief. Um, Debbie saying, let's not jinx ourselves. No, 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 no. Let's not, Debs. Let's not. Um, Arbut says it's easier to lose your mind than it is to lose weight. Oh, yeah. No, sure. Any given Sunday, that's for sure, especially in this family. Flip it. No, I'm teasing. Anywho, so that was, and guess it was treated with 14 Rand prednisone. Jy vat 8 tabletjies, and there we go. There's your skin condition now gone. But it's actually an inner blood disorder, and the next day, by the time I started taking the medicine, I mean, the spreadiness, that's so not the right word, the sort of rate that it was spreading was literally, I would say, 5 centimeters every 20 minutes, and more and more and more and more, just sort of on the neck, down the torso, down the legs, all along where the veins are. So trust me, people, if you ever feel this way, get yourself to an ER, or go to your nearest pharmacy and ask for prednisone. But that's the thing, you can't get these things unless you have a prescription. So, done and dusted. Yeah, I'm all better. See, no dots, no vampires, nothing. Damn. Anyway, oh yes, I see there's that new movie Renfield coming out. That looks quite entertaining. So let's hope it's not another failure for dear Mr. Nicolas Cage, who I really actually like. I like him a lot, but he's had some real shitters at the box office. So yeah, there was that, and that's why I was sick. So I'm sorry if everyone was really worried. It wasn't too bad. And who would have thought cortisone is such an amazing thing, even though it can flip and kill you and push your blood sugar up to like crazy levels, and make your skin go as old as a 99-year-old. So yeah. What else can I guys tell you? What can you tell me? Did you have a lovely Easter weekend? Oh yes, yes. And then, of course, just prednisone, so cheap. Yes, exactly, Debbie, exactly. So cheap. Oh yes. So let me tell you about the ER story. So I walk in there, fill in my forms, yada yada. TG is freaking out because men, you're right, they can't handle any sort of a crisis. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think obviously he was really worried about me. But all was well, and we're waiting, and there's this Kugula there, and she's obviously hurt her foot or her knee, and she's, oh my god, I'm in so much pain, I'm gonna die. Vivali. And then the doctor's giving her a whole anatomy lesson and why her possibly, her foot or her knee or her toe could be so sore. It's a pinched nerve and it's got connections to the back. And we're booking her in. Shame, no shame. She's had an MRI, doll. Yeah, she's had an MRI. So, or they're going to send her for one or whatever. Anyway, now I'm sitting here and I'm watching this rash just spread. And I'm, of course, Googling it. I don't know anyone who's not so squeamish. If you're not squeamish, Google Steven Johnson syndrome and click images. And if you don't like nightmares, don't do that because it's really not pretty. This is obviously if you leave it for 48, 50, 60, 72 hours, and you do not stop taking the medicine, or you just leave it just continues to spread. And eventually your skin can actually start to die. It's like a rent. I could never known this before. Never. And it's fairly rare. Anyway, so now I'm waiting for the doctor, and up comes this nursey. Bless them. Look, I have much respect for nurses. I really do. But when you think you're the hen of the show and you're not, so basically this woman said, hi, can we help? What seems to be wrong, or something like that? And TG was like, can you not see? Which, of course, I think when things are tense, it sort of gets tenser. But we hang on there, and then she was like, okay, well, the doctors are just changing shifts, and I was like, okay, I'll wait. And she's like, yeah, no, not a problem. We'll put up a drip, and we'll put some steroids in you, which is the cortisone, and we'll take some bloods. Now, of course, when you're in the ER, you think you're in the hospital because you're in the hospital, you're in the building. Most ERs are connected to a hospital. So, for people who don't know, when you go to an ER, it doesn't mean because you're in the hospital, you are being treated under your umbrella of in hospitalization, which a lot of people think. This I learned many years ago, obviously having a son, and rushing him to the ER every other day for whatever katups he had. No, I'm just kidding. No, there was no drama there. Often he did burn himself once, and then he also got salmonella poisoning. Don't ask me how. That's a story for another day. But yeah. Anyhow, so now they want to put drips and drabs and things in me and take from me and fluids from me. And I thought to myself, I just thought, oh, I'm dying to pee. Let me just go and pee. And in the toilet, I thought to myself, this is going to cost me an absolute fortune. I'm not doing this. I'm not, bugger that. I'm not doing this. And I walked past her with all her bells and whistles, and I said, I'm so sorry, but I'm not having you put anything in me or take anything from me until I see the doctor. And her eyes went, ooh, 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 you're not allowed to say no to me. And I did. And the nurse came to me and she said, I'm just following protocol. La 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 la. Is everything okay? Is everything fine? And I was like, no, everything's fine. I just would really like to see the doctor. And of course, this thing's getting worse. And I'm just going, it's all in God's hands. It's all in God's hands. Everything will be okay. It's all going to be okay. And funny enough, we were trying to reach another ER, which was kind of close by, about 10, 15, not too far away. And the lines were down. Obviously, when there's load shedding, the lines are down. I mean, what this load shedding is only doing to this country, ladies and gentlemen. I went to a service, a Yom HaShoah service on Sunday evening, and we sang Nkosi Sikeleli Afrikaans. I actually felt like crying. Okay, the whole thing was emotional, but I actually felt like crying for this country, like the beloved country proper. Anyway, so then she gets to see the doctor. And she says, yes, I think you do have SJS. I said, thank you, doctor. She said, but I'm going to contact a dermatologist. And I was like, okay. I said, don't you think I need to be admitted? She said, no, if we catch it now, we'll get it. And she wrote me out a little script for 8 dae, 5 tabletjies per dag, or whatever it was, or vice versa, 8 tablets per day. They work it out according to your weight. So don't tell anyone how fat I am. So yes, so I had those, and slowly it went away, and I just drank a shit ton of water. And yeah, so that was the story. But my point I'm making is that we think that everyone is always acting in our greater good. Everyone's always there for us. Everyone's there to make things better. Bullshit. No, they're not. They're there to make a pound of flesh. They're there to make money, honey. Now, had I let them put drips in me, take my blood, take my temperature, stick their fingers up where they shouldn't be, or whatever it was going to end up costing me at least 3,500 rand. At least. You get the bill, and they've used this little sticky on you, and they've used this doobie, and they've stuck it in there, and it's cost you a flippin' fortune. So, ladies and gentle beetle bags, be careful, be wise, think before you just think, what's the rational process? What should be going on? And you'll save yourself money. I think when people panic, they don't save money. When people get into bad situations, they spend money. Yes. Thirds, thank you. Loving the story time. Yeah, and then it was Passover. And then, we all had to eat flatbread. Now, for those of you, okay, give me a show of hands, stick your hands up, who wants to see, I've got handmade matzah, and I hope I've still got some machine-made matzah. Now you don't only eat matzah. It's not like Lent or anything. So you can have matzah, so that you get various forms of the strictness of traditions and what people eat from various places, etc. But you can only have matzah in terms of your starch. So no pasta, no corn, no bread, no rusks, no. So the Sephardim eat rice and kitniot, which is sort of your legumes and some of your bean cereals. Okay, if you want to call it that, it's sort of finely ground. Like they'll make things. Just trying to think, like from chickpea flour or from, so Ashkenazis, actually quinoa is also apparently I have to check this, is Pesach okay? Like you can have quinoa for Pesach, even though it costs a fortune. Debbie says yes. Okay, hold on. I'm just quickly going to dash off to the kitchen, and I'll see if I can get something quickly to show you. Oh, the blankets. How cold has it gotten? And then today it was boiling. It's like, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Okay. This one looks a bit filling. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. So this is a simple box. This is Aviv's Passover machine matzah, and it looks like the picture on the thing. I don't know, it's quite crackery. Looks like a cracker. And I love it best with, I love bashed avo on it with butter. I also love, like you make like a breakfast with scrambled egg and cinnamon and cream cheese. You can also make, you grind it into like flour, and you can make little balls. So yeah, but you're allowed meat, you're allowed vegetables, you're allowed all of that. So some people make little desserts from coconut flour or coconut, or you can basically have anything except raised bread. So no cupcakes, no anything. Yeah. So yes. So that was Passover, and it was jointly connected with Easter. So that was interesting. It was very nice that all the holidays sort of interwove in each other. Yes. And that was good. And oh, the doggy story. Yes, did I tell you, no good deed goes unpunished? Nah, sorry, this table is wonky and it's bouncing again. So I was initially offered a dog who I'd met once, and I couldn't quite remember what kind of breed the dog was. I know it looked like a German Shepherd, and it looked really small at the time. It looked smaller than when I saw it again. And I thought maybe it's like a miniature cross collie, cross German Shepherd, cross something. Like I thought it was an Afrikaner, some special. Anyway, as I was there, these people needed to get rid of the dog because apparently the dog was being a bit of a nuisance. Anyway, I asked them, I managed to get out of them what the breed of the dog was. No, it was a Malinois. A Belgian Malinois. Now, for those of you who know what a Belgian Malinois is, and you can Google it and you can watch videos on it, it is the most intelligent dog on the planet. Okay, it needs high stimulation all the time. And yeah, so we were offered this dog, and TJ and I looked at this and we thought, no, this is not going to work for us, unfortunately. And we found a rescue organization. Yeah, now the doggy is hopefully homed with a really good home, and they had behavioral specialists come in and assist, and yeah, no, everything's all good. But I tell you, I'm getting a bit of rah-rah from one side. But yeah, what do they say? No good deed goes unpunished. This April has been it's been Malaxi. And what day? I keep feeling like I don't know what day it is. Like then it's a public holiday, then it's a Monday, then it's like a Friday, then I'm thinking it's a Sunday. Like I'm all over the place. Like I'm just like whatever. So this week's a normal week. Oh, God help me. And then next week again the public holidays start. Yay! So excited. No, in strict Greek Orthodox, there's also a 40-day fast, full vegan, no animal products whatsoever, no milk, cheese, eggs, etc. Correct, Arbot. So for us now, we go into a stage of also 40 days. So it's 40 days before the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai. That's how long it took. Not how many, not the years that they traveled the desert. You know, what's the joke? I'll think of it just now. I think the rabbi mentioned it. Why long? Something to do about women forgetting the past or something. You know, women, because women never forget. Yeah. But yes, we also have 40 days of that. There's a period of time that we don't listen to music because the temple was destroyed twice in the same year, twice in the same date in different years, after Jesus and 70 years before Jesus, I think. I hope I've got that right. But yeah, so it's been a besige tyd. So yeah, back at the grindstone and now just dealing with things. Lent is 40 days before Easter. Okay, so we're counting 40 days now. And then it's the festival of Shavuot, which is the giving of the 10 Commandments, the Old Testament. Yeah, thank you, Arbeit. So yes, guys, so this was just my news. Oh yes, we went to that uncancelled Gareth Cliff thing. That was fun. It was so nice meeting. It's so nice meeting people. And then you get to see who they are. Hello, Skorky. Does Skorky want to say hello? Come here. So he's a baller maniac, this dog. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if he acts like an abused dog. Like you try and pick him up and he backs away. Yeah. Yes, bring me, Wolfie. Come. Ooh, what you got there? Come here. So yeah, and we also saw Ronaldo. Hey, and I saw Debbie at the meeting. No, just wants to stew. So yeah, I think gotcha. No, the kisses. This is the rascal known as Russell. Look at him, he's so busy he's worrying about his pop. Okay, gaan pomp jou pop dan. Moenie my pomp nie, gaan pomp die pop. Nee, ek wil nie nou speel nie. Yeah, so anyway. So I think, guys, by the end of next week, we'll all have our jerseys out and our duvets out. And also, if you can get gas now, do it, because I can think we're going to head for lots of shite come midwinter. So I think get your gas bottles. But yeah, our puppy love rascal. I'm not a rascal mom. Yeah, no, for sure. That was an awesome Full House with Gareth and good show. You got to meet them all. No, listen, it's always lovely meeting people. And yeah, I'm hoping we can have like a little get together. Not that I'm infamous or anything, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, eh? But I'd love to meet. Debbie, I've met. Thank you, Sean. He's my Skorky. Listen, Google. Wait, maybe let me try. Wait, let me see. I don't want to do anything stupid. No. Google Belgian shepherd, but a black one, and that is, I've decided, my favorite dog breed. So hold on. Let's go images. 1 second, and then I'm going to go back and share my screen with y'all. Okay. So I hope I don't get copyright or anything here. Why are I not sharing a screen here? Hold on. Settings. Hold on. No. Okay, leave that. I'll just leave that. I don't know, but the black one. Why can't I find share screen? That's so weird. No, Russell. I'm not holding your pomp doll. Your pomp teddy. No. Okay, so Arbeit, if I can tell you, there's nothing wrong with pep stores. Okay, nothing wrong. So in winter, you get yourself a sort of combined poly cotton. No, I know you want, if you want to say something, come up here. You get yourself a poly cotton. Because cotton, no. Come here. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Now here's your form teddy. Yes, he's had its fun, eh? Come. Let me see the face. Look at the face. Look at this face. Right, where is it? Can you see it? Where's the rascal? Where are you? I can't even see you. Come here. This camera. Sorry. Can you see him? You see me? See the dog? Look at that. He's the cutest boy ever. What a cute boy. What a cute boy. Anyway. Okay. So, let me just put that back. All right, peeps. Oh, yes. So, the poly cotton thing. Because cotton is for summer. No, I'm not. Yeah. Vat jou pomp toy. Wat vat jy? Poly cotton and you'll be sharp. And then cotton in summer. Sinky. Now you're showing your true colors, eh? I don't know where the ball is. Where's the ballie? Go get the ballie quickly. Go get the ballie. Wait, go fetch that. What's that? Who's that? No, he's not interested. I've got to get the ball. Aww. Terrorizes his teddy. Yeah, no, he does. Wait, now where's the ball? Okay, anyway, guys. All right, so I just wanted to let you know we'll be streaming again. Please forgive me. And yeah, hopefully I'll have some more interesting stories. I've got a Russian lady coming to join me at some point. Yes, you'll meet her at one point, and hopefully you enjoy her. And Charlena, let's see, was walking today and was surprised why it was so bright, then remembered I'm not in RSA. Listen, we had to drop my son off at a class, and this table wonks. It's this, these legs on this table. I bought this IKEA table for like $500 from a diplomat that was moving. It served us well, but it's definitely literally on its last 3 legs. And every suburb we hit was just darkness, and it's scary. It's like just yeah. I don't know. I'm feeling rather down about SA. I am, but we have a chance to change it. We have a chance to stop beavering. Hey, Machis. It's because the camera's now not positioned perfectly. Stay. It's like a dog. Stay. I just won't lean on the table. Okay, guys. But I bought a new king size plus bed yesterday. Ooh la la! Now you can have all your kittens. Now you can have all the pussies in all the world on that bed. Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes, I've also got a stunning fleece blanket. I'll show you guys. It's up in the cupboard. I haven't pulled it down yet. I had like this little disagreement with my favorite Bedinda, my lovely Lizzie. I have a Lizzie, and she's like, "No, it's too soon. You can't take out the big blanket now." I'm like, "Okay." And then what was like 2 nights ago? Freezing. So yeah, no, we're all good. Listen, thank God we have homes. We take care of ourselves. We have jobs, most of us. And for those where you can help. But yeah, charity starts at home, people. So yeah. Thank you, Debs. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm going to say good night, Laila Tov, and have a good one. Okay. And there'll be more fun and lots of stories. And yeah. Oh, I bought a new scratching post. Ha ha ha. You mean don't let the kitty get near it. Not near it. My stepdaughter has weaned kittens. Anyone interested to make forever homes for them? Oh, Debs, I so would. But TG's allergic to cats. Like he looks at them and he thinks like the Exorcist is like coming near. Like seriously, it's like no. And by accident, well, not by accident, we went to the Horsies the one day. with his daughter. Oh, I felt so bad. I didn't realize, when you're not allergic to things. Okay, clearly just to some medicine that tried to nearly flip and kill me. But normal things. She was so sick that night. I felt so terrible. I felt so sorry for her mom. Really was not an intention of mine to send. But she was so allergic to the horses and the hair. Like, to me, I was just so excited to be around all the ponies. Like, yay, I'm in my elements. I'm around horses. Yay. I do. I love it. Okay, that's on my bucket list next. I'm making that a goal towards the end of this year. I will be riding the path. I will be. Yes, I will be. I want to be doing that. But before I do that, I have to lose some weight for the poor horsey. Because the horsey, we feel sorry for the horsey. Nee. Yeah. All right, lovelies. Mwah. Lots of love. Have a good week. Be safe. Don't think too terrible thoughts. When a bad thought gets said, contact Debbie. She's incredible. She's always sending good vibes and positivity. Remember, your thoughts become your actions. Yeah. And your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. That's it. So, yes, think good times, people. Good times. Okay. Love y'all. Bye.